to another video on our French tour. This time we're travelling on from Honfleur to the small town of Bayeux, where the famous tapestry is. It's a charming town. Here we first of all visited the famous Cathedral, and then we'll take a walk through the town and to the tapestry itself. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film in the tapestry, although I would recommend. It's a fascinating tour and a great tutorial as you're walking around. But enjoy Bayeux as we take a walk through the cathedral and around the city. We'll then be moving on to Mont St Michel and see the famous monastery there. So enjoy Bayeux, and then we'll see you in Mont St Michel. I remember as a kid in school, they had a school trip going to see the Bayeux tapestry and we could afford to go. So it's something I've always wanted to see. So when we planned this trip and we was literally driving past Bayeux, I thought it was a good opportunity to call in and have a look, and it was well worth it. It was like the very first newspaper of the time, telling the story of how the French king conquered the German king, who took the throne from a Danish king, who took the English throne from the Roman king, or something like that. Very complicated English history, but it's well worth taking a look, and I would recommend it to everybody just to go and have a look at it. It's fascinating history. Now we travel on to Mont St Michel, and our northern part of our French journey was really wet and windy. And as you can see, as we took the long walk along the causeway to Mont St Michel, the wind was driving at us. It was a very wet day, but didn't detract really. We kept our spirits up as we made our way across. The monastery never seemed to be getting any closer for a while, but then all of a sudden we were kind of just crossing the sea and we were there. But it was a fascinating place, and I hope you enjoy walking around with us. Okay, a little bit of history about Mont St Michel. It was actually built by the Saint Aubert, the Bishop of Avranches, in the 8th century, who saw in the dreams of Archangel Michael, who ordered him to build a sanctuary on Mount Toom. He said to him, "If you build it, they will come." I thought that was Field of Dreams, but apparently not. It was from Saint Michael. So, Kevin Costner, afraid you weren't the first. During the 100 Years' War, the Kingdom of England made repeated assaults on the island, but were unable to seize the abbey due to its strong fortifications. This act of defiance became the inspiration for a young French girl called Joan of Arc, and she would help recapture France from the English, and that's how that legend became. In 1067, the monastery of Mont St Michel gave its support to William the Conqueror in his claim to the throne of England, and in return, rewarding the monastery with properties and grounds on the English side of the Channel, he included a small island off the southwestern coast of Cornwall, which was modelled after Mont St Michel and became a Norman priory named St Michael's Mount in Penzance. The abbey was closed in 1791 after the French Revolution. Less and less pilgrims came, and it was converted into a prison, initially holding clerical opportunities of the Republican regime, to 300 priests at one point. And this wheel that we're coming to now was actually the lift that was used to wind up the crane to help hoist supplies high up to the prison walls, and prisoners would rotate the wheel by walking inside it like hamsters. Without a doubt, the castle or the monastery is really, really impressive. I don't know if you're like me. Same with the cathedral that we looked at in Bayeux. This is an amazing structure, and if this poor guy was told by St Michael to build it, it was obviously got no friends. And when you look at the structure, how did this get built, and with what resources? What would it cost today to build something like this? What do you think? I mean, we're talking £500 million, I bet. Let me know what you think in the comments, but this built today would be unimaginable, the cost. That's just the way I think. hope you enjoyed joining us on our trip to Bayeux and Mont St Michel. If so, then please give us a like and subscribe, and join us again on our next video from a French tour, which will be down at La Rochelle, and hopefully that will be coming up next week. So thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you then.